Hey guys, and welcome back. So today we're actually going to take a look at the differences between the WLToys 118 scale crawler and this one, JJRC 118 scale crawler. Both in the same price range, around 65 US. Sometimes you can find them a bit cheaper, but I mean 65 US, what else can you get for that kind of money? Extremely cheap, both of them. This comes with portal axles and a real 2-speed gearbox controlled by a servo, which switches gear with a press of a button on your transmitter. And this got straight axles and electronic speed limiter, which gives sort of multiple gears, but yeah, not a proper gearbox as this got, but they are both really good. I enjoy them both, and yeah, let's have a closer look at them, and please let me know in the comments down below what you think, and make sure to subscribe. And as I mentioned, almost identical in size, but since we got the portal axles on the WLToys, you can see you get a whole lot more of ground clearance on the WLToys. Which is really noticeable when you're out driving. So legs and bodies on both of them, or at least the cab on this one. Then you got this plastic bed with some details and stuff, as well as the battery compartment on the bed, the hatch, which you need a screwdriver to remove. So the body is fixed with screws, while this one got a clipless body system with little tabs in the front and rear. Got the battery mounted in the center, way lower on this one than on the WLToys, which makes this climb a bit better, in my opinion. Didn't tip over backwards as easy as this one. So the WLToys comes with a tiny LiPo, 2S LiPo, 350 milliamp, while the JJRC comes with a lithium ion, 500 milliamp, so you get a way better runtime on this. And in my opinion, the JJRC does look better. More discreet body. However, the QC on this one is terrible. So look at how badly the graphic lines up with the lines on the body. Fenders, windows, and the bed is a bit far back as well. But does have a much better looking paint scheme or graphic than the WLToys, in my opinion, which looks a lot more like a toy. So here we got how they look underneath. A lot of plastic on both of them. This feels like it got better quality on the plastic, with thinner drive shafts, as you can see. You can have a closer look at the joints here. Also got friction shocks on both of them. So when it comes to flex, the JJRC can handle 3 D12 tires with the rest of the wheels planted. Let's see if we can lift it a bit. Yeah, a little more, a millimeter or two, then one of the rear wheels starts to lift off the ground. But that's impressive. And the WLToys can almost manage 4 wheels. Got a little lift in the rear, but almost 4 wheels without any pressure on the top. You can see it's a couple of millimeters off the ground there. But that's pretty impressive. And let's see here, about 7 centimeters, 70 millimeters of flex on the WLToys, and that's really impressive. Got the tires side by side, almost exactly the same size. can see the WLToys a little bit higher and a bit wider, more aggressive thread, a little softer, and foams inside of the JJRC tires. No foams inside of these. You can see here. In my experience, I got a bit better grip with these on the loose surface out in the woods, on moss and stuff like that. But these do feel like better compound. So hard to decide which one's better. Depends on if you like foams or not. So I got the transmitters here. Start with the JJRC one. A lot smaller. Fits really nice in your hand. Got some foam. And got the speed options on top. Got some options for lights and trimmings and stuff. Feels nice in your hand. Small enough to be able to drive it one-handed quite easily. And it takes AA batteries. Let's see if I can close that up. Yeah. And then we have the WLToys one, which looks a lot more flashy. Got some foam here, as well as this little tab for your thumb to be able to steer, which is necessary since this is bigger. It's hard to reach without it. We got the button for the gearbox, as well as turning on and off the lights. And then we have the steering trim. So it's pretty basic. Looks a lot more flashy than the other one though. And this one is powered by 4 AAA batteries. So let's have a look at the lights. Front and rear on the JJRC, no indicators. Really clean. Would have liked some lights in here, maybe some reverse lights. A quick look at the lights on the WLToys. Got indicators, and as you've seen, there's a lot of similarities, but even more differences between the two. Which one's better? Hard to judge. I've got some more run footage coming up. You'll be able to judge a bit better for yourself. But I really like both of them. This surprises me how capable this is. It's really capable and planted to the ground. Better modulation in this one, of course, because of the proper 2-speed gearbox, which is really good. This is a bit noisy. This is this is a bit noisy. This is extremely quiet, which is really nice when you're all out there all alone in the woods and you barely hear the truck, while there's a lot of noise coming from this one. So as I said, I've got some more run footage coming up. Let me know in the comment which one you prefer. 2 cool trucks and super cheap, like 65 bucks. I'll leave links down below for both of them. And yeah, if you're able to, I would advise you to pick up one of each. But otherwise, it's a hard choice. But I like all the features you get with this one. So my vote might end up here, actually.
Klara, färdiga, gå!
Titta, jag tror att man hade inte här. Titta. Vad är det då? Titta. Nu kan vi... Du, ta den då. Nej, bra. Gillar du av min hals? Vadå? Gillar du av min hals? Det borde hasta fötter där. Kolla här. Kolla.